Recording in progress. Oh my God. I am so happy to be here. Can you believe we are like flooded by all sorts of bad weather? It's incredible. We are in June. We should be having amazing sunshine. But no, we're just, you know, going with the flow here. Today, somebody has asked me, can you show a dream of me spell that we can do on our own? Your wish is my command, and I am glad I finally had some time to dedicate to making a video. I don't have time to do anything these days, so please forgive me. I'm going to talk to you about all of this, okay? So I have one example here for you, an example that this is client related, so I cannot show any names. I will tell you about the ingredients. I will tell you about everything. Before that, remember we have a one in moon sale. A lot of you have asked for the one in moon sale, and it has huge discounts, up to $100 off on some products. But remember, you need to be able to read the description at the bottom, what we offer during the sale, because products on sale, sometimes they give a report or a rating, sometimes they don't. So please be mindful of that, because with products on sale, the most important thing and the thing that you should be really focused on is that we cast for you. So also reports. I'm working on reports. The next time somebody says, oh, the spell ended yesterday, I'm waiting for my report, I will not answer. The spell ended yesterday. It takes us sometimes a week to compile your report. So please be patient. Any report that is owed to you, we will send it to you. If it's been more than a week from the last day of casting, then you feel free to remind us. But anything before then, consider that we're still working on it, because we do, and we are very diligent about compiling reports. For the One in Moon sale, we have the Black Magic Bones of Anger on sale. We have the Destroy This Marriage, which is $100 off. The Infernal Curse on a couple or a person, which is $100 off. The Lemon Maldito is almost $100 off. The Destroy Them is $100 off. These all until June. These all until June 24th. I don't even know which month we're in anymore. Well, look at the weather outside. I cannot function on bad weather. I don't know about you. We also have a new product that I want to show to you. It's called the Romani. It's a gypsy spell, and it's called the Romani Last Spell Made Them Insanely Thirsty for You. And this is a new spell, and it's a gypsy Eastern European spell, and it has an erotic candle at the end. And that's all I can say. I cannot say more than that, but if you want more details, take a look at the description. It's under the Global Ritual Line tab, and that's a new one. Also, folks, Diana has almost all the spots filled for her divorce package for 2025. It is an expensive package. I have no control over that because it's a shop that works with us. Uh, it is, however, cast for 4 months, and sometimes it's even extended beyond the 4 months. So that is probably why the price. It is all summer long. So if you're waiting, or if you're hoping to get into to book that, I would suggest talk to Erin first and then book it promptly, because she only takes this many, and again, I don't have any control over that. But check with Erin if you intend to buy the divorce package. Check with Erin to see where we are with the divorce package. Okay, we are almost summer. So there are a lot of possibilities. There's possibilities that are going to be open for casting in the summertime. Okay, some of them is going to be happening after the 4th of July. So you're going to see a lot of new products. You're going to see a lot of gypsy spells. We did not offer gypsy spells before. And this is partly gypsy, the elements in it. Now, how can you make this one on your own? Because obviously we have things that are not accessible to you. But you have an intranquil oil. An intranquil oil, you can buy it on Amazon for like, I don't know what it goes for these days, $10? You can use that. Obviously, this is homemade. This is made by someone from our coven. It is used in our Dream of Me spell, which is also in the global ritual line, and I think it's on sale. So this is the smaller version of the one that we cast. But I always try to empower you, so you can work with us or you can do your own. So what do you need? Let's talk about the Dream of Me spell that you can do on your own. Again, for my clients, I remember once more, reports are going to be out probably 1 week after the last day of casting. The divorce package is still on, but the spots are filling up soon. So please make sure you check with Erin and order promptly if you are interested in the divorce package by Diana. Yes, the price is a little steep, but it's also cast for 4 months and more. And then we do have a Romani Gypsy spell for lust, which is very powerful, and I think it's cast for 25 days, and it's under the global ritual line. I strongly suggest that one. Now, let's jump into the Dream of Me spell that you can do on your own. And for these, I also need my notes because there is a Latin incantation. Well, there is an English, but there's also a Latin incantation. So, what do you need for the Dream of Me spell that you can do on your own? So, this is the Dream of Me spell that you can do on your own. You're gonna need cinnamon. Any cinnamon. This is, I think it's Amazon Basics. Any cinnamon that you have in your own grounded cinnamon. So it needs to be like this. Okay, so this is already prepared. I cannot show the name, but this is exactly what you will need. You need one pink marker and one black marker. Okay. And if you don't have a black marker, a brown marker or a green marker will do, even though it's not a money spell. You will need an intranquil oil or a Dream of Me oil. This is made by us. I cannot show it, sorry. It's our know-how. But that's what you will get with our own spell. You will also need matches. You will need salt. This spell uses salt, and I'm going to tell you why. Because sometimes when a client comes to me and they want to do a Dream of Me spell, it's typically someone that they have not talked to in a while. So this version of the Dream of Me spell, sorry, I have my PJ, as you can tell. It's also a sort of like a break no contact spell. It could also work that way, okay? Because it inserts you into this person's dream, okay? So what you're gonna need is an intranquil oil, or if you find any Dream of Me oil online, there's many. But I would suggest, if you don't know who's preparing the Dream of Me oil, I would suggest you buy the intranquil oil. It will do just as well, okay? Trust me on that. You will need cinnamon and you will need salt, because if you are not in no contact with this person, the salt purifies the bond and the energy between you and this person. And it allows for your spirit, your higher self, to be directly introduced into the dream of this person. So you will need a salt with this, okay? Now, salt, cinnamon, dream of me, oil, you need a pen because you're gonna write the name of your beloved, name and last name and date of birth from the bottom up, because remember, this is love work, not negative work. So you start at the bottom and you write their name up. In this case, you're gonna write, I'm gonna use an example name, John Doe. You're gonna write John Doe, date of birth, to say, I don't know, 1/1/1969. So you're going to inscribe it with this. Do not use a pen marker on the candle, by the way. And then you're going to write dream of and your name, okay? Still all from the bottom up, okay? Now, on the white piece of paper, you're gonna write the same thing. So you're gonna have a white piece of paper and a red piece of paper if possible. You can buy it at any Walmart or anyone where they sell colored paper, or you can even buy colored paper on Amazon these days. So you're gonna have a piece of paper that's going to be red, that's gonna be similar to this one, okay? And you're going to cut it in half. This has the same information of this, and this will go in your underwear drawer, okay? This one will just be the one that you would put in the underwear drawer that I'm showing you. The white piece of paper has the same information, and you put it under the candle, okay? Let's go by order. So you have a red piece of paper, and you have a white piece of paper. Both the red and the white piece of paper will have the same information. The name and last name of your target, dream of your name and last name. You draw 3 circles around this person. Doesn't matter which direction. As you can tell, I am not a Picasso. It's really like unorganized, but it doesn't matter. So, and you're gonna do the same with the white piece of paper that's gonna go under the candle. Okay, so now you have a white piece of paper with the name, the dream of, and your name and last name, and you have put 3 circles on it, and you have it here, and you're gonna do the same on the red piece of paper, right? On the white piece of paper, you're gonna sprinkle a lot of salt and a lot of cinnamon all over, and then you're going to drop either the intranquil oil, see this is the intranquil oil, or the dream of me oil, whichever. Then you're going to inscribe the name of the person again from the bottom up with their date of birth, dream of, your name and last name, and then you're going to roll it onto this thing that you have created and pour some more dream of me or in tranquil oil to the candle. So the candle is now dressed, and that is the person that you intend to target with the dream of me. Now we have this piece of paper that you have here. We are gonna put the salt first. I hope that nothing, yeah, because it's very iffy here. Now, because the table is not really stable, that's what I meant. Now, you are going to pour cinnamon, and in my case, I will put our Dream of Me oil right in the center, and kind of like you do the same with that one. Now, for this one, as you're gonna fold it 3 times by saying this. I'm gonna put the formula below. In moonlit, hush and breath of night, let name and last name, mind, take dreamward flight. Name and last name, see my face, feel me near, whisper thoughts for you to hear. by salt and wind, by ink and flame, dream of me, nameless name, speak my name. And there you go. This is the equivalent of this that has a real name. And this is the one that you put in your underwear drawer by your clean underwear. You just put it under and you forget you have it there. I would say you can keep it there for as long as 31 nights. Okay? So that's what you do with this. This is just an example of what's here. Okay? Now, whoops, sorry. Now for this one, you already have dressed it. You already set the formula here. All you need to do is just simply turn it on and say in Latin, and I'm going to put it in there. Somnia mi et noli oblivisci. Somnia mi et noli oblivisci. Somnia mi et noli oblivisci. There you go. That is your dream of me spell. And you have just become a witch like us. You know, it is a very cool spell that you can do on your own. I haven't done one in, on YouTube for a very long time, and I'm also going to post this on TikTok. So thank you so much to all of you who have stuck through this little spell that I do. We do have a more convoluted and professional version of this spell on our site under the Global Ritual line, and it's on sale now. And as a reminder, we have the Diana's divorce package that is also on, and it's accepting booking probably until the end of June, but spots are running limited now. So check with Erin on that. We have a new gypsy spell for lust, sensual lust, that seems to be very powerful. And we have the one moon sale for you to consider. And again, we're going to have more stuff out, and I'm hoping that you can see me a lot more on YouTube or TikTok. It is a little bit of a challenge because we do have a lot of things to do. Look at what a beautiful flame. I'm, I'm, I'm happy that my client is probably going to have her wish because her target is probably going to dream of her and perhaps reach out to her. We will also have on our site a spell that we haven't had before, which is break no contact spell. And I'll probably do a simple version for you at some point. But in the meantime, check us out. And thank you so much for being here with us. This is Jen with Jen in the Demonic. Bye.